Hello, duelists, and welcome back to the Geeks Courts. Now, I competed in my locals most recent tournament, and unfortunately, I didn't do as well as I usually do. Now, this is going to be because current meta choices that are everywhere right now, and I'll get into those right now. So consider this like a meta discussion slash a locals report thing really quick. So, I'll be video. So before we get to that, let me know in the comments if you're playing heroes. Have you noticed? I mean, okay, not that came out wrong. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of the current meta. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Because it seems the common consensus right now is that we're in a garbage format right now. And I can kind of agree only for one thing, and I'll get to that in a sec. So, I played 3 rounds. One was against a friend of mine who I haven't seen in a long time, so that was pretty cool. And the other two were pretty good. I won my first round 2-0. So that was pretty cool. I was doing pretty good. Second round, I lost. We went 2-1. And I'm not going to lie, the reason I did, and I'll get to that in a bit, but I also misplayed pretty hard. And game 3, I lost to my friend 2-0 because the same reason now. Everyone, every duelist, every player, whatever you want to call it, in the game right now knows about the main card that's being teched in everywhere right now. And that is Draw Mockbird. Everyone's playing this card because of Super Heavy Samurai, which obviously that makes sense. Super Heavy Samurai is a very degenerate deck. Super Heavy Samurai is a deck. Originally, I thought it was just an engine until I saw the deck worked, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Super Heavy Samurai nuts. But you can still tech it like an engine, but this is crazy. So that deck is pretty nuts right now. And a lot of people are main decking this to deal with that, as well as a little bit, to a lesser extent, Kashtira, because Kashtira can still like get their stuff off, but this isn't really like, it slows them down a bit from what I've seen. So, not to the same severity though. So, right now, obviously the top decks, I still think Kashtira is the top deck only because Arise Her. I hate that card so much. Man, where's that ban list about, right? Where is it? Oh god, I want that card gone, personally. Super Heavy Samurai are definitely there as well. And I haven't, the other deck that a lot of people, Sprite, obviously. And the other deck that a lot of people have been saying right now is really good is the new, not really new, it's been out for a little while now. What's it called? The cat deck. Oh man, I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Probably someone's gonna get mad at me in the comments. Seems like every day lately, somebody gets mad in the comments if you mess the name up. Uh, what's it called? Shoot, I'll put a picture of it right here. Melfi? No, not Melfi. The cat thing. Anyways, so those are like the top, as well as branded. I would say those are like the top decks right now because like the new stuff branded got, they're like everywhere right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I always thought branded was like you see like 2 or 3 of those at every locals, and now it's even crazier if you ask me. Even and on Master Duel too, they're getting a lot of play. Then again, that qualifier thing is going on, so I guess that makes sense. Anyways, I wanted to discuss the matches I went through and the ideas I'm getting from those, and some ideas we could use to deal with this meta going on right now. So, sorry, my throat sounds a little off. Been a little. It's not the C word, but there's been like something going around my area. A couple of my friends were feeling it too. So, let me know in the comments. I mean, I don't know when we go, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow our Instagram, and all that jazz. So, my first round, like I said, I played against zombies of all things, and that was pretty cool. I used to play zombies a lot too, but then they got hit pretty badly when Chaos Ruler got hit, and then Hulk got, so they got kind of slowed down. Although I still think they're really cool. Like, I think my favorite version of zombies was Shirinui Zombies. If anyone else knows that deck was awesome. I think I still have the stuff for it. Maybe that's an idea right there. But I played against them, and I managed to get set up plasma and all that. But not only that, It did take a while because I like drew pretty badly at the beginning. I drew nothing but spells and traps, and not even the good ones. I didn't draw like I couldn't get any monsters in the field basically because I drew like Poly and Miracle Fusion right away. So what can you do, right? Game two, then round two, I played against one of the people I played there before. He was playing like a punk synchro deck, and I was doing pretty good, but then he managed to basically put enough together to make Baron, and Baron is already crazy, so he managed to blow up my cards, like one of them that I needed, and even though but luckily I had rivalry set, so I managed to use that because I already got him to burn his negates, so I made him lose his other synchro monster. We had like and but here's the thing: I lost to because he drove and Lockbird me at the beginning. And let's be real, if anyone knows, like anybody who plays Heroes knows that Droll and Lockbird is like our kryptonite, pun intended. It's like our number one card. It's like Superman and Kryptonite, Martian Manhunter and Fire, Aquaman No Water. It's literally a card you use to mess with hero decks because so many, and I mean so many, of our most important cards search. Probably the best example right here. Stratos searches, there's Rhoda, Shadow Mist. Let's see. Oh, Cross Crusaders, some of our best stuff, and some of our most important combo pieces all search. So there goes that plan. So that's what happened to me there. I was pretty much a sitting duck at that point. So after all that, I thought of some ideas. So now that until we get a ban list, and I don't even know if Super Heavy Samurai will be taken care of, if I'm being honest, because like it seems that I don't know. It's that age old discussion. If a card is problematic, if it's too new, should it get hit right away? I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's the difficulty with that. I'll feel bad for the people who already blew money on it, but I don't know. Honestly, it's like I think another video for like another video topic for another day. But so I'm definitely gonna be main decking Call by the Grave. And another thing I'm noticing, because another one of the top decks right now I feel is Labyrinth. Labyrinth, and here's the thing, we're in a weird, not only is it a Joel and Lockbird based format, we're in a weird one where there are a lot of very competitive and viable decks. Because two other decks I feel are very good are still Labyrinth and Trap Tricks. And Rika, if anyone's Rika Sun Avalon. And that deck's annoying to deal with. So, because a lot of those decks play a lot of back row, I feel like another thing we should do is start main decking three. Three Stratos. That's what I started doing, and honestly, I like me. Here's the thing: I haven't done an updated deck profile yet, but if you want to see one, let me know. I've been experimenting with two Stratos, mainly because there have been times where, well, actually, not really a big reason. I wanted to make some more room for some other cards I wanted to try out. And it was either that or put increase to two, I mean one, which I could also try experimenting with more as well. But I'll worry about that later. So that's something I think is necessary, especially if with Pendulums getting like all that new Zark stuff they got announced, it seems like they're really, really trying to push Pendulums again. So in order to deal with those cards, Stratos is going to be a very important card. So yeah, Stratos, Call by the Grave, back row destruction in general. And another card I'm going to start main decking in the extra deck. I cut Escaridao just because there's not really any times I go into it anymore. And I started main decking Baguska in the main deck because there are a lot of times where they either imperm me or some people still play late. I think some branded decks play Valor. I'm not sure which deck. I know one of them still does. But, imperm, they ash me, any of that stuff. And I'm stuck with Stratos or something, and I can't really do much else. So, the way I see it, if I main deck Baguska, It's not as good as ending on a field with like Plasma, DPE, Dark Law, but it's still a good way to slow down my opponents. So that's something I started doing, and when I have used Maguska, it's actually pretty nuts. Like a lot of people hate this card. I was already main decking it anyways in Neos Heroes. If you see my Neos deck, which has become like our #1 viewed video on the channel. Thank you so much if you've seen it. So I'm gonna start main decking that in Omni Heroes, and I feel like this could be a really useful card right now, especially with, like I said, Kashtira still being like the force to be reckoned with it like it is right now. So that's just some ideas I'm having right now with the, a couple of them to deal with like some of the more crazy decks right now. The standard stuff, obviously, evenly matched still helps a lot. Something I've been noticing with Super Heavy Samurai now being crazy, I was already main decking it, side decking it, but a lot of people have also been playing Solemn, so I feel like Solemn is now an even more useful card thanks to that. I usually ran it for if I'm side decking to go first. Man, sorry about that. If I'm side decking to go first, and I managed to set up my field, having this and let's say even Rivalry the Warlord set is like one of the most annoying fields that most people really don't want to hate to deal with. So I was already playing that. So now that this card's becoming even more useful, is just really good right now in the current meta. So these are just some like quick ideas I was thinking about when it came for the hero deck. So let me know in the comments what you think and what ideas you got. That way we can all share and get some ideas, about hero players. So that's this going to be for this video. I have another idea for another video soon. So if you want to see some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Hero content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for stopping by. Bye.